We used to only vaccinate people who were at high risk. And then we realized the way you can shut off an outbreak is by vaccinating everybody. So the recommendation in the United States is that anyone 6 months of age or older should be vaccinated, and especially those who are in the high-risk groups. So it isn't like it was before, vaccinate the high-risk group. Now it's vaccinate everybody.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
CNN Tonight, brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start, brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
To me, it seems, well, un-American somehow.
I understand that, Arthur.
You do?
Well, sure I do. But I think this is really democracy in action. Now, the people I represent deserve the right to speak out, don't they?
Oh, yeah, sure. But I don't think that, one small group of people should have so much power that they can dictate what's on radio or television.
But a small group of people already dictates what gets on the airwaves.
Anderson Cooper 360, brought to you by Pfizer.
More breaking news this evening. Joe Rogan, an extremely popular podcaster, announced on social media today that he has COVID. In his statement on social media, Rogan said he has taken several therapeutics to recover. One of those drugs he mentioned, ivermectin, is something more often used to deworm horses. CDC says there's no evidence it works on COVID.
We have seen evidence obscured in order to create a false story about safety. And we saw the inverse with ivermectin.
So, Dr. Wen, ivermectin, apparently given to deworm animals, why are people using this? I mean, I know, it's being spread online and stuff.
This is the main issue. So with ivermectin, not only is it that we know, not only are we saying that there's no evidence it works, it goes beyond that. We actually know that it doesn't work.
This is CNN.
But when you have a horse deworming medication that's discouraged by the government, that actually causes some people in this crazed environment we're in to actually want to try it. That's the upside down world we're in with figures like Joe Rogan.
Do I have to sue CNN?
The FDA has been crystal clear. A horse dewormer should never be used to treat or try to prevent COVID-19. But that's not stopping popular podcaster Joe Rogan from pushing the drug. In fact, crediting it with helping him recover quickly from coronavirus.
Ivermectin, the anti-parasite drug, also used for deworming horses.
Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has tested positive for COVID-19. What more can you tell us?
So Aaron apparently sought alternative treatment.
Rodgers says he consulted with podcaster Joe Rogan on how to beat it, taking monoclonal antibodies and ivermectin, a drug used to treat livestock.
Unbelievable. Alternative methods. There's according to the CDC, safe and effective, and the overwhelming consensus of scientists around the world, widely available vaccine that he just decides, no, I want to have an alternative solution to this. Okay.
While Regeneron may work as a treatment, safe and effective vaccines that provide tremendous protection against severe disease and death are abundant and they're easy to get. You can walk into pharmacies, health centers, mobile clinics, or mega sites and get a shot in like 20 minutes and be done. Restaurants are offering them in appetizers now. The other day I went to a dinner party and we ordered a round of Pfizer shots for the table along with crab puffs and chicken fingers.
So Dot sat at the window and became very bitter while her dizzy-brained mother read nonsense on Twitter. Don't tread on me is Mom's new favorite slogan, and Dad got dewormed on advice from Joe Rogan.
Well. If it isn't old horseworm Rogan.
They're making shit up. They keep saying I'm taking horse dewormer. I literally got it from a doctor. It's an American company. Mm-hmm. They won the Nobel Prize in 2015 for use in human beings.
Yeah.
And CNN is saying I'm taking horse dewormer.
That bothered you.
It should bother you, too. They're lying at your network about people taking human drugs versus drugs for veterinary.
Calling it a horse dewormer is not a flattering thing. I get that.
It's a lie.
I hope you guys had a good Labor Day weekend. You did? Yeah. Americans got together to fire up the grill, grab a cold beer, and toss back some horse dewormer.
But don't worry about the anti-vaxxers being unprotected, because they have found a new drug that also does not protect them. It's called ivermectin,
which is a horse dewormer.
We've still got a lot of pandimwits out there. People are still taking this ivermectin. This poison, the poison control centers have seen this spike in calls from people taking this livestock medicine to fight the coronavirus, but they won't take the vaccine.
WHO and Merck have warned against using ivermectin, and this week the FDA had to issue a tweet that said, "You are not a horse, you are not a cow. Seriously, y'all, stop it."
Did you see that thing that the FDA put out?
What did the FDA put out?
It was a tweet, and it was snarky. I admit it. They said, "You are not a horse, you are not a cow. Stop taking this stuff," or something like that.
Why would you say that when you're talking about a drug that's been given out to billions and billions of people, a drug that was responsible for one of the inventors of it making the
Nobel Prize.
The Nobel Prize in 2015?
Yeah.
Meanwhile. So you know someone at the company that made ivermectin once said, "Hey, should we put not for people on the horse pill labels?" And someone else said, "There's a picture of a horse on the bottle. It's fine."
Ivermectin is ineffective against COVID, and when used incorrectly, it can kill you.
Vaccinated person having a heart attack? Yes, come right on in. We'll take care of you. Unvaccinated guy who gobbled horse goo? Rest in peace, Wheezy.
The juxtaposition of anti-vaccine rhetoric and scam artists pushing an unproven livestock dewormer is just so crazy.
And Dot's loving reminder, it finally got through. They turned off Fox News and stopped eating horse goo. Horse goo?
Horse dewormer.
Ivermectin.
Ivermectin.
Horse pill. Horse dewormer.
Ivermectin.
Horse.
Ivermectin, which is a horse dewormer.
Horse pill.
Horse goo.
Horse dewormer.
Now it's horse dewormer.
Ineffective against COVID.
Horse. Whoa, Smokey, whoa. I got bad news, boy. I've been to every feed store in the state, but they're all out. I did get you a Pfizer vaccine they were about to throw away because it was going to expire. Easy, boy. Easy, Smokey.
Wow. Doctor, actor, Instagram model. Okay, you know what? Oh, okay. This ivermectin isn't mine. No, it's left over from my Joe Rogan swag bag.
Proponents say the science behind ivermectin is clear.
Thank God. Science is back, baby.
On a personal note, it's painful for me to know that nearly every death we are seeing now from COVID-19 could have been prevented.